Hey, welcome in. Well, what do we have here? Well, it's a tweet from Emperor Justin Trudeau from March 31st, 2020. And what was he saying back then? I bet you it was something about those truckers, those evil truckers, right? All those misogynists and racists. Well, let's see what he had to say. I'm sure he's been very consistent on this, on his message of hatred towards truckers. While many of us are working from home, there are others who aren't able to do that. Like the truck drivers. Oh, the truck drivers, you don't say, who are working day and night to make sure our shelves are stocked. So when you can, please thank a trucker. Thank a trucker for everything they're doing and help them however you can. Yeah, and when you're helping them, don't help them the way that Justin Trudeau helps them, because that's hurting them. Because what does he say now? Well, now he says that Canadians are not intimidated by disgusting trucker protest. Yeah, so Canada's not intimidated. You know what? It wasn't Canada that went into hiding. It was you. And of course, he blasted the fringe minority behind the trucking convoy. So with friends like Justin Trudeau, you really don't need enemies, do you? But this is what you get with leftism, right? Because yeah, Justin Trudeau is the leader of the Liberal Party, but Justin Trudeau is no liberal. He's an authoritarian leftist, masquerading as a liberal. And leftists don't see people as individuals. They see people as groups, and they see them as pieces on a chessboard. Politicians like Justin Trudeau will throw you away as soon as they are done with you. One minute, they're thanking you for working day and night to make sure the shelves are stocked and that you should thank them. And the next, they're disgusting and a fringe minority with their unacceptable views. I mean, this is not surprising to anybody who's paid attention to leftism. So again, whether you voted for Trudeau or not, you are seen as a chess piece on a board, and that's all you are. He will use you when you're useful to him. And then when he sees political advantage in it, he will throw you away and insult you and demonize you. I've shown you this clip before, but let's take another look at it.
But like I said, what do you do with someone with an allergy? What do you do with someone who's immunocompromised, or someone who for religious or deep convictions decides that no, they're not going to get a vaccine? We're not a country.
What do you do?
We're not a country that makes vaccination mandatory, for example, but we want to encourage everyone to get it.
That's right. That was the kind and empathetic Justin Trudeau, who was concerned about people's rights and freedoms, and that mandates might be discriminatory. Yet right before he decided that the unvaccinated were racist and misogynist. He had nice things to say about the nurses, too, until he thought there was a political advantage in taking the unjabbed ones and throwing them away. And why would he do such a thing? Because he never cared in the first place. He is fake. He is a liar. He will say literally anything if he thinks there is political advantage in it for him. I think this might actually be the hope for Canada, is that his lack of moral foundation at least opens the door for him to changing his mind on the mandates as soon as he thinks that's politically expedient. So maybe that'll happen. Right now he's digging in his heels, of course, but that could change. I mean, there's a new Angus Reid poll. It says a slim majority, 54% of those polled, said they agreed with ending all restrictions and allowing Canadians to manage their own level of risk, while 32% strongly agreed. So 54%, which is a majority, agree, and then 32% strongly agree. And this was from an article in the National Post. And you better believe that Trudeau's aware of this. Now, for the time being, he's going to continue to keep attacking, and the media is going to keep doing his work for him by lobbying false claims against a big, peaceful protest. No arrests, by the way, no arrests. I guess that presents a little bit of a problem, but that doesn't mean they're not going to still try and keep besmirching them. How about this one? Calling the Ottawa truck protests peaceful downplays nonviolent dangers, critics say. Oh, those critics, those handy critics, they always come out for the Canadian press when they need them. So, sure, the protests are peaceful, but that doesn't mean they're not dangerous. Yeah, nice try. But as I said, because Trudeau has no shame, and his only motivation seems to be to cling to the political power that he has, As soon as he thinks that it's politically expedient, he will change his mind on anything, literally. So it is possible that he will do the right thing, even if it's for the wrong reasons. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the podcast Radio Baloney. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.